If you are living here in the UK and you've been to a supermarket or a tube station or a department store, then the chances are you are familiar with the concept of an escalator, moving staircase, and quite a few. If you go to somewhere like, I don't know, a large Tesco's or an IKEA, then where they might have got flat one going uphill, but there's no steps involved, so that you can take a trolley either up a floor or down a floor. And if you've been to an airport, then you have probably used a what are they called, travelator thing, so a moving floor that's flat, because you have a lot of luggage to carry around in an airport. Typically the idea is that you can just plonk your suitcases down and stand next to them, and then you will all move along rather than having to walk. And on Sunday, Graham was looking at Jesus' encounter with a blind man, and one of the questions he asked us to think about was, where is your faith at the moment? And he was talking about the blind man's journey of faith, how he went from not knowing who Jesus was through various steps to becoming a disciple and to worshipping. And I remember someone saying to me that because this language of journeys is often quite helpful, and the Bible uses it quite a lot. And our discipleship, I mean, Jesus invites us to follow him, implies a journey. He's going somewhere, we follow. And I remember someone saying to me that our discipleship, our journey of faith, it's a bit like being on a travelator, but going in the wrong direction. So if you just stand still, you will end up going backwards. And so you have to keep moving just to stay in the same place. And if you want to move forward, you have to move faster. If you just don't do anything and just stand there waiting for things to happen, you will slowly drift backwards and backwards and backwards. I think that's a really helpful image for us to think about when we think about our own discipleship and our own journey of faith. It is a journey, but we can go backwards as well as going forwards. And if we're just standing still, doing nothing, then we will find that we slowly drift further and further away from where we are and where we thought we wanted to be. So maybe over these next couple of weeks, as we prepare for Easter, and as we think about next week, the events of Easter week, maybe reflect on our own journey of faith. And are we moving forwards, or are we slowly drifting because we've just kind of lost our focus, and we're not being intentional? We're just standing still, and the consequence of that is that we drift further and further away from Jesus and where we thought we were.